Corolla, synonymous with reliability, practicality, and even if somewhat bland. Now, in its 12th generation, we get to experience this Corolla hatch. It's rather edgy. It conjures up all those PR terms such as aggressive, athletic, and sporty. But for once, those terms actually ring quite true when you look at this car. This engine, for me, is sort of the reason we love small turbocharged engines. Sort of that's how good it is. And Corolla's never been about performance. Do you know, it's about the comfort and the ride. And Toyota have nailed that with this car. I can say for certain that this is the best Corolla that I've ever seen and, in fact, driven. Now, it's coming to a very tough segment. But there are very few cars that come in and give the leaders a real good run for their money. And that's not even because it's leaning on such strong names such as Toyota and Corolla. It's because this car is as good as you would hope it to be.
Moving up the ladder into the more premium segment, the A-Class snapped the crown of our local car of the year. But is the latest generation A-Class a marked improvement over its predecessor?
I think many would argue that the Mercedes-Benz A-Class was anything but brilliant. It had its issues, despite its popularity. However, the new A-Class has launched and proves to be all new. I'm driving the A200 and I have to say they've really pulled up their socks. It drives really well, it gives a nice compliant ride, and the cabin is quiet. Hey Mercedes!
How can I help you?
Navigate me to the Cape Town International Airport.
Start of route guidance.
And it's as easy as that. So having driven the new A-Class, we can definitely say it has improved. A new interface, a new suspension, and a new exterior. Also, that interior is to die for. So, has it earned the name A-Class? I think it has.
Well, while we wait for the insane A45 to touch down locally, the Hot Hatch Arena received a real shake-up in late 2018 with the arrival of the Renault Megane RS. One of the greatest perks of this job is that I get to fulfill some crazy childhood dreams. But as amazing as it is to drive Ferraris, Lambos and Porsches, it's the hot hatches that have always excited me the most. Why? Because they're attainable. It's about realistic performance. And there's been one car that has always been a firm favorite. This car is so compliant and drivable. It's a front-wheel drive, and I can get the back end to do that. But listen to this, I then get the cup suspension, and I get a proper torsion limited slip differential. So what I'm doing now in this Lux car is just basically a sports chassis, and it is handling like this. I love this car.